Yesterday had 1,440 minutes. How many can you remember? Not your whole day, right now. Try. Scientists estimate you'll consciously remember fewer than 1% of yesterday, not because you weren't paying attention, because your brain already decided most of your life wasn't worth keeping, and it made that decision without asking you. So here's the first question. Why? Most people believe forgetting is a failure, something going wrong inside the brain, a gap where a memory should be. But here's what neuroscientists now know. Forgetting isn't passive. Your brain doesn't simply fail to hold on to things. It has a completely separate set of mechanisms dedicated entirely to active forgetting. Your brain isn't broken when it forgets yesterday. It's working exactly as designed. Think of your brain not as a camera, recording everything, but as an editor, watching every frame of your day and quietly deleting most of it before you even realize it existed. Here's how fast this happens. In the 1880s, a researcher named Hermann Ebbinghaus documented what he called the forgetting curve. People forget roughly 50% of newly learned information within 1 hour, and 70% within 24 hours. That number holds today because it reflects something fundamental about how your brain is built. Not how educated you are, not how intelligent you are, how human you are. Remembering everything would require enormous, unsustainable amounts of energy. Without forgetting, your neuronal circuits would saturate, making it impossible to learn anything new. Your brain erases yesterday, not because yesterday didn't matter, but because today needs room to exist. That answers the first question, but it immediately creates a bigger one. If your brain deletes everything, why do embarrassing memories from 10 years ago feel completely clear? Think about that. Your brain forgot yesterday's lunch, but remembers one awkward sentence from 10 years ago. Why? Because your brain doesn't delete randomly, it runs a priority system. Scientists recently discovered that your brain issues what they call sequential molecular timers, the moment something happens. Initial timers fade quickly, allowing rapid forgetting, but some experiences trigger a second timer, a slower one that moves the memory toward permanent storage. And what triggers that second timer? Not importance to you, importance to survival. Emotion, threat, novelty. Embarrassment feels like a social threat to your ancient brain. Social threats could once mean exile. Exile once meant death. So your brain kept it. Every ordinary Tuesday gets deleted. Every socially dangerous moment gets archived. Your brain has been quietly running this system your entire life, and you've never had any say in it. But that answer raises something stranger still. Why can a random smell suddenly unlock a memory you didn't know you had? You're walking somewhere ordinary, a smell hits you without warning, and suddenly, a memory you hadn't thought about in years arrives fully formed, not vague, vivid. How? If your brain deleted most of yesterday, where did that memory come from? This is where neuroscientists discovered something that changes everything. Forgotten memories aren't actually erased. The memory itself may still be there, stored in what researchers call engram cells. It's as if the memories are stored in a safe. The contents are intact, but you can't remember the code to open it. Forgetting doesn't mean gone. It means inaccessible. The right trigger, a smell, a song, a specific quality of light can sometimes find a path back to memories the brain stopped actively maintaining, which means somewhere inside your brain right now. The lunch you can't remember, the conversation that faded, the moment you walk past without noticing, they're all still there, locked, which immediately raises the question you should actually be asking. If forgotten memories are still there, who decides what you can and can't access? This is where the real hidden truth appears. Your brain doesn't just decide what to delete, it decides what you're allowed to find. During sleep, your hippocampus replays the day's experiences, selecting which ones deserve to be transferred into long-term storage and which ones should remain locked away. While you sleep tonight, your brain will run through today, scene by scene, moment by moment, and it will make decisions about your own life that you will never be consulted about. The conversation you thought was important, your brain may disagree. The moment you barely noticed, your brain may have decided that one mattered more. So what does your brain decide to keep accessible? Not the ordinary, not the comfortable, not the routine. The moments that broke the pattern, the argument you didn't see coming, the compliment that arrived when you least expected it, the moment someone looked at you differently, the smell that unlocked something you thought was gone. Your brain isn't keeping a diary of your life. It's keeping a highlight reel, and it's choosing the highlights without your permission, which leads to the most uncomfortable question of all. If your brain is choosing what you remember, are you actually remembering your life at all? Think about what this means. The life you remember is not quite the life you actually lived. It's an edited version, curated by a system, running silently beneath everything you think and feel and experience. Every decision you make about who you are, every story you tell yourself about your past, every understanding you have of how your life has unfolded is built on a version of events your brain selected. Not you, your brain. You are not the author of your own memory. You are the subject of it, and the editor has been making cuts since the day you were born. Yesterday had 1,440 minutes. You were present for all of them. Most are already gone, not because you failed to pay attention, because your brain was doing exactly what it was built to do: clearing space, protecting energy, making room for tomorrow. The memories that survived aren't the ones you chose to keep. They're the ones your brain decided were worth the cost of storage. Yesterday isn't disappearing, it's being edited, and by tomorrow morning, today will be next.